Hi, GA. This is Michael from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. And I have a little bit of extra time today, so I'm going to just take a look at one of the paragraphs that you wrote and give you some error correction for free. I know you're not paying for this service. I'm going to do it anyway. Okay, so I am from OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. And I just looked at your essay that you submitted at my website at the 7-step system to pass a TOEFL IBT, and I'm scoring you at 20 points out of 30 on this. So the question is, some people think government should spend as much money as possible exploring outer space, for example, traveling to the moon and other planets. Other people disagree and think government should spend this money for our basic needs on Earth. Which of these two opinions do you agree with? Use specific reasons and details to support your answer. So I think you could probably improve the introduction along with the thesis and maybe add one more of your support paragraphs. I think 3 body paragraphs instead of 2 will show you can develop the topic a little bit better. You also have some problems with your sentence formation and word choice. Okay, so here's the essay that you wrote here. So let's take a look at it. So we have 287 words. That's not very developed. So I would double that. As you do your practice, try to aim where you can write up to 450 to 500 words in 30 minutes. Can it be done? Yes, it can be done. And I have students who do that every month in my online TOEFL course. So it is very possible to do this, but it does take a great deal of practice. Okay, I'm going to look at the grammar right now. So you got 7 grammar problems. I'm not going to worry about this. It's large and biggest. It's kind of redundant to say both of those, but I'm not going to do all the corrections. I'm going to do one of your paragraphs in just a minute. Okay, so your sentences per paragraph, 2.5, words per sentence, 28.7, which is actually pretty good. So your grade level is 12.9, which is not a problem. I think that's well within what you need to do for this type of writing. So let's take a look at just this first paragraph here. So the universe is large and the biggest part is unknown. So this is a comma splice, so you have to put a semicolon here. Actually, nobody knows the real size, as well as how many planets, moons, or different things are there. The interest to know the space is because the governments want to know I would just say, it seems kind of redundant how you said that. Just say governments want to know if there is life, if there is life out of Earth, but all the research made I'm going to put says that there isn't. Instead of so that, let's change this to therefore or as a result. Therefore, I think government should spend this money for basic needs on Earth instead of spending as much as possible exploring outer space. And this is where you could create your thesis here. So you can take the points from both of these paragraphs and put them into that thesis. But this second body paragraph, like I mentioned, the biggest part of the space is unknown and have a lot of black holes and comets which hit a lot of places, especially breaking the machines. I don't see that as a topic. I don't know how in the world you can organize anything around that. So you need a much clearer focus to that idea. If you look at your first body paragraph, the Earth has been showing a lot of environmental problems since humans started civilization. So you might want to say, first of all, instead of space exploration, Earth should spend money solving its environmental problems. To me, that would be a very focused topic sentence for this paragraph here. Then you can talk about how the Earth can solve these environmental problems. You might talk about global warming. Maybe there's a hole in the ozone layer that needs to be dealt with, or whatever problems you think we have. You can show how we can solve those problems by allocating more money toward those areas. Right? So I think you need a tighter organization. You need better control over your sentence structure. And instead of 2 body paragraphs, I recommend 3. And that's why I'm giving you the score that I am.